Hello my dear students, welcome back to our basic science class. In our previous class, we have started our 7th chapter, Windows of Knowledge. My dear students, this is a very important chapter since its continuation is there in your higher classes, so study it well, okay? What did we learn in our last class? Do you remember? Yes, we studied about how do we see things and about binocular vision. Let's revise it. How do we see an object? When we look at an object, the light reflected from the object passes through the lens of the eye and forms a single and inverted image on the retina in the eye. The optic nerve sends this message to the brain and the brain enables the vision of the real erect image. And what about binocular vision? Yes, the ability to see by focusing both eyes on the same point is termed as binocular vision. We get an accurate knowledge of the distance and position of object by this. Our eyes open a beautiful world of vision to us. Now, keep your eyes closed for some time. How do you feel? It is very difficult, isn't it? Then think about the plight of the blind. How do they come to know about the surroundings? Yes, they recognize people through sound, identify currency and coins by touch. Vegetables and fruits are recognized by the shape and smell, etc. It's our duty to help the blind. In what all ways can you help the blind children in your school? Some ways are: keep the instrument in the classroom in a regular manner. Read the text portions for them. Help them to prepare notes, etc. Students, have you ever seen a blind person using white cane? White cane is a white stick used by the blind for safe movement. This is a hollow and light aluminum rod. Users can detect the presence of obstacles from the sound produced by the metal portion fixed at the bottom of the stick. It helps others to easily identify the blind and help them. Have you heard about Braille script? It is a script used by the blind to read and write. In the system, the letters are recorded by way of projected dots on thick paper which can be felt by touch. This method was developed by a Frenchman named Louis Braille. That's why the name Braille script. For studying maps, blind people used embossed maps. Do you know what is embossed maps? Maps that are made with sand and thread socket in glue and can be sensed by touch are called embossed maps. Then can you say, children, what different facilities are available to help the blind? Yes, white cane, Braille script, tactile watch, talking watch, etc. Donating one's eyes after death is called eye donation. Eye donation is a great donation. Shouldn't we donate our eyes after death to provide light for the living? For this, a consent should be signed and given when we are alive. We should approach eye banks for the eye donation. Next, we are going to discuss about the protection of the eyes. We now know how important our eyes are. What care should we take to protect them? Do not rub or blow if dust falls into the eye. Just wash with cold water. Do not read in dim light or very bright light or while traveling in a bus. Keep a certain distance while watching TV. There must be sufficient light in the room. Care should be taken so that chemicals do not fall into the eye. protect your eyes from sharp objects while playing. Vegetables rich in vitamin A should be included in food. Hope you have now understood the details about the vision of human beings. Now we are going to discuss some interesting facts about the vision of some other creatures. Have you ever observed a chameleon's eye? Chameleons' eyes are different from those of other creatures. They can move their two eyes in two different directions and see different sides at the same time. Another interesting creature is owl. The owl has two large eyes right in the front of the head. It can turn its head back and see the sides behind. Haven't you seen the cat's eyes shines at night? The pupil of the eye of a cat remains contracted in daylight and fully dilated at night. They have the ability to utilize even dim light, so they can see even in dim light. So my dear students, it's time to wind up our today's session. Today we discussed about the different facilities available to help the blind people, about eye donation, and what care should we take to protect our eyes. That's all for today. Thank you.